Inferno, the debut of SDY on NAVI, and Neofrag, Fiku, and Dagster playing for OG.
Coming hot off of a major semi-final. Into OG he goes. You know, 2 new players, a stand-in underneath the leadership of Nexa. Sumdai Young being IGL'd by Electronic. Full-time IGL Electronic now for NAVI. The winds of change. Double flashbang, frag, smoke. So good amounts of utility here for NAVI. We get the apartments crawl with 3. And it's just going to be that standard little A-pop. Molotov on Fiku, destined for the defense. Berettas, though, up close. Headshot immediately out of Electronic. He's not able to get that second. Flames with the entry. Trade back. Smoke goes down Moto side. That's going to deny Sumdai Young any sort of vision, but his teammate sure sees and shoots sharp. That's Dagster down. Flamesy barely hanging on as well, right? Low HP after that push through the apartments. They're already very much surrounded, so NAVI responding pretty quick and keeping 2 of OG's players locked into this bomb site. They're cowering, hiding behind boxes as they lose that anchor over towards the pit, and no answer seems to be coming out of OG. They'll take their bomb plant, they'll take their money, and that is the end of that. NAVI wins.
Just rifles here on OG. But it's paying off for the moment.
Key piece. We'll get to see it, right? This is an interesting time for NAVI. Transitions being made, and entries as well. Flames gets the headshot over towards Coffin, could open things up, but we've got that boost from Vid. He falls down, alive and kicking. Still hanging on to 20 HP. Simple one and done off the side of this. We've got a set of eyes focused towards Coffin. 7 seconds. The CT smoke fades, but the second CT starts to come around these corners. Dagster cutting down the first. Quick swap into the AK. Can't hang on. Electronic and Sumdai Young looking to pinch inside this site. Ooh, a little bit of patience there. Flamesy waiting for the...
And getting further than this is going to be hard. They're relying on Neofrag at this point, but the rotations can come slowly, and he can be cleared. But he gets the headshot.
Clean first one, clean second. Gets that deep peek, guns for the third, does a ton of damage, but Simple still stands. Perfecto still waits. Locked into new box. The Molotov arrives. He gets flushed out by the fire. And we're to the 2v2 with 30 seconds left. Sumdai Young gonna come sprinting over while Simple just buys time and waits. Question will be, does Nexa try to take this fight before? But no, he just locks it into Coffins. Simple starting to look a little bit deeper. Dagster backs up into his own death. 13 HP. Health advantage here for Nexa. Simple tries to clear it, and we've got OG.
And now as they walk it back over, NAVI have once again kind of stacked up in the right spot. This time they've got better guns. Oh man, that is such a late smoke. 20 seconds. This is time trouble for sure.
Playing a dangerous game, OG, but they made this bet. Now Vid puts one to rest. Nexa, Fiku, there's the answer. And Perfecto just needs to lock into the Coffin. 7 seconds. Stop another player, he's good. But nobody picked up that bomb. It's going to come down to the very finest of margins. And he's got it.
They're taking a little bit too long to do this. Okay, I'll finally pop that and start running, it looks like. Yeah.
More and more util starts to come out of NAVI. Another incendiary. That time the smoke misses the mark. Ooh, we get a little play on the side of it from Perfecto. Simple draws him in, but he loses each of his teammates. They could still get away with this. There's a wrap coming in from construction. No, Neofrag actually just stops on the tree. Simple peeks out, stops bomb. Finally, it is going to get stopped. You know, this is a moment where the banana player has to go back and double check. Make a difference. Individually, OG looking good. SDY around the side of the balcony, finds the first one on Flame. Simple hits his shot. That's a distraction served up for Electronic, and this is a spectacular hold. Everything that they need to go well does so. Early damage as well from the util is going to keep Dagster away. Quick scope.
But maybe Electronic can cheat. Looks like not. It'll just come down to these two.
He was thinking about it for a second. Now the util comes in. A little bit of a timing loss. Simple misses a shot, doesn't get a second chance, and there's no 2K here from Perfecto, so just that one off oranges. Man advantage, bomb plant, tough spot, and because Electronic was still so far away. Ooh, nade. Hits the back end of it. Perfect from
right on the
Perfecto. Gonna take a bit of utility, a little bit of wind out of the sails of OG. They stutter step for the CT cross. Perfecto burned out from the corner, and it's gonna fall onto Bit. He's got two with their heads turned. And the player back, Banana and Degster, no. Siphoned away. As the bomb carriers were still thinking there's gotta be somebody on site, but they were... Now Sumdai Young's gonna be positioned closer to it all. Standing on the Raptor. Oh, what? Excuse you, Flames and Electronic down to Neofrag. So they get the entries they need from the apartments. Perfecto's smoked out of the equation for the time being, but it is still, you know, calm from OG. There's no panic. Bomb only getting into the site now. Smoking off one of the T's down mid could open up an attack from lane already. How about apartments, though? We've got a player still up there. That's Degster. Waiting for his chance to strike, as is Nexa. He's got backs turned to him. Simple, cautious of exactly this. Degster kills Bit. Simple still able to answer with the Deagle. And unfortunately for Perfecto, he has been smoked off since the dawn of time. Finally, he gets a chance to go towards that site, but it's OG to say goodnight to the T side.
Want to do that. But it is just a pistol round, not the scariest thing in the world.
Well, bank flash there. Flames set up real nice. Comes back with a second kill, but loses Neofrag inside of it all. So good thing for Flames to have already gotten two. Keeps man advantage up for OG. And Navi planting bombs with time to spare.
Oh, they have no kit. Did Neofrag have it?
No, we would see the silhouette, and I don't. So I'm going to assume there is none. And instead, they're going to have to get this one going right about now. Bit of chip damage over towards Fiku, draws Bit into it, and he ducks back so that he can turn his attention, get a frag, and set up Perfecto to just close down on the last two Ts that are left. They're trying to push out from the coffin, and they'll find no footing in this retake. So, you know, Flames, he tries to set them up with those first two kills. Nothing thereafter, barring an exit frag. It's
not to get rid of him, because he'd probably be the most interesting person to be on
I
Mars.
think it's just if he ran into aliens, he's the most likely to be able to communicate with them.
Right.
Degster communicating to SDY that there's no space for you in round 17. Nexa finds the Deagle headshot. Oh, this is not going well. That's Degster's assist. Deagles finish up two frags. Neofrag goes down towards the B side. It's Bitten Perfecto in a 2 versus 5 turn 4. And a deep CT spawn smoke that gives Bit enough comfort to go for this plant. What's been picked up? Galil for Nexa. Maybe some utility.
Well, Bit has to fight his way through this. Two players coming down. First one dies, but second one spotted, and he gets the molly off and gets away.
Oh, finds another fight. Loses that one. Perfecto. Oh, he gets both. That longer range Mac 10. Fiku offers up half of his HP, pushing through fire. And Perfecto, off of that first tap, goes for the jump spot.
And there's no kit here available.
No siree. So Fiku, unfortunately, loses out on the time, and the 2v5 comes through.
There are situations where you get too much information, too much space, and make the wrong decision, but Simple going to take out one of the rotators towards B.
Little coffin jiggle, but drawn towards the gun. Like, oh, Flames.
Honestly, he's kind of wants to leave.
SDY inside of construction. He goes down as well. Another clutch needed out of Navi. Smoke fades, so Electronic doesn't really feel comfortable enough to plant, but all that does is gives Degster a better chance, because now he comes up Banana. Electronic's gonna get chipped down ever so slightly. Now he's still got time, 30 seconds, and he figures out that Banana peek before it happens. This time he commits. Ooh, and he gets what he needs, dude.
That's the part that sucks. But, ooh. Well, I was gonna say at least they had an op. Oh,
okay.
Somebody's a little angry.
Yeah, he's powering up. Gets turned back by Nexa, double kill.
Damn.
Electronic's not going to let it go for free, so keeps the edge the way of Navi. And this T-side targeting the B site time and time again. Fiku.
Yo, they got shooters.
Yeah.
OG definitely showing that they're a very hard team to trade, even though a little bit rough. Getting everyone coordinated at the same time. Oh, didn't line up that nade properly, but it wouldn't have been a kill anyway. Fiku's the one who's low.
Pushing the issue here. Fiku can't believe in this one too much. Not on 19 health. Not without a kit. He concedes it. Cross back from Bit clears him. So 2 survive for NAVI. If that is the end goal. Oh, they walk into Degster posted. Perched upon that balcony.
Wow.
And a quick reposition as well. I like that. Flash comes around the side of the arch smoke, and Flames brings Bit with him. Simple, quick trade, keeps it 2v4, but not the ideal situation here for NAVI. They have no opening in either direction, and this one's just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's 2v4 with a minute. That's bad, but it is still potentially winnable. They're playing 2-2 to sites right now. Simple's the one who's low, so this will be a real test for SDY to display what kind of mid-round he can put together. However, Dexter is waiting. Oh my God. And now what it is, one player isolated in the pit.
Oh, Fiku, you got to deliver, bud. 60 health to do it. Eats a flash.
He might have shown himself.
They're getting closer and closer, and he still hasn't seen anything. Simple. Yeah, he backs up right into Simple, and Simple's not going to miss that, even with 11 HP. We've got a 2v2 post plan. Here's a chance for Sumdai Young to really show us what he's got. You know, this is a player who played for Spirit for years. Kind of disappeared after a while. He was like their vet. Gets the call up to NAVI, playing alongside Simple, who could still offer us all the impact he needs to, even with 11 health. But our eyes have to fall on Sumdai Young. Powerful position next to Graveyard. Flash goes into the backside. Simple will kill NeoFrag, and they each deliver a kill. So what once felt like a competitive affair, had a slow start, has very much transitioned into a beating. But here comes 3 CTs, ready to push around Banana. They want that fight, they get the fight. Bit gives it to him, 2 kills to his name. NeoFrag tries to come in a little bit later. Simple's got the cover. You know, that quick little burst of whatever OG wanted to offer us, and it falls quite flat. Dexter, M4, other side of the map. It's Flames chilling in the fountain.
Yeah. Between 2 Flames. Man, they didn't see anybody they killed this round except for Flamesy. It's not to say those rounds would come for free.
Nades find Nexa. Ooh. Yep. Utility just perfect. And suddenly NeoFrag finds himself alone for a moment. Flame's going to try to run through CT spawn. Perfecto trying to push in. But there's no rush. Down to 51 HP thanks to that. Frag goes for the peak. It's actually NeoFrag to find it, but then they catch Degster playing around with grenades. He's got a player right with him in Fiku, who's going to shut down only the first one here. Last 2 counter-terrorists going to need to scramble back into this A site as NAVI play a game of tug of war with the CT's bodies. Ripping them limb from limb. As Simple rests comfortably on the arch. Smoke goes down onto Moto. And now OG, unfortunately, it's a waiting game, but they try to turn away, and Simple, he strikes them in that moment. Young Flames, no clutch. It is Simple and NAVI with the flawless T-side. I think that extra big if we get to Ancient is kind of emphasized by just the way Inferno finished off. You know, flawless T-side, all of the life just vacuumed out of what could have been momentum and a bit of a better start in that first 15. But OG have lost their B bomb site. Just a lickety quick split up through the catwalk. And we're gonna have to see some of that utility used just to get them a little further forward out this door. Simple gonna play close on the smoke. Sumdai Young plays the contact, and between the 2 of them, the 2 guys that pulled off that 2v4 on Inferno. And,
well, okay, off to a quick 2-0, but OG stopped the bleeding a little bit. 5v4. Simple tries to run across the A site, and he's made a good amount of progress.
Yeah, he's got Flames locked into the stairs. Doesn't win that duel. Half of the health gone.
That was actually kind of mental, how far he got across the site. And they're still looking at an A split.
Ooh, Perfecto finds timing. Shots come at him from Ticket. He's got 1 player straight down beneath him. Mollied out now.
And this actually sneaks him up connector. We'll see no one peeking the stairs, so that communication allows SDY to get up in there. Oh, there's one under Balk. He will clear this, yeah. And that's a player dead. Going to the window, and he switches to his utility.
That's a fatal error. Still, they're able to push a little bit closer. Electronics almost got that bomb plant. Comes off, Dexter kills him, and we get the jump up here from Perfecto. So
Electronic on a Tech 9. Shot comes in from Dexter, it's good.
Scoops up the mid kill instantly, and Fiku, tested by the flash, falls back down. He's got cover. That's Flames in with a frag. And Fiku giving himself a good chance to reposition, but he tries to take that sandwich fight as Perfecto gets the kill. We do get one to slide around the side of default. However, last piece of the puzzle here for Navi. Electronic dead with nothing to his name. It is starting to really look to lean into the mid side. Oh, Bit, he gets flashed. Maybe Electronic can pick up these pieces, but no, he dies to Fiku. As the counter-terrorists just lean back into the A site. So they deal with that mid-split. Take down the mid-men first. Now suddenly, eyes can focus forward. Simple connects to Flames. Dexter shuts down the ramp play. Smoke grenade meant for the exit, but instead just a ton of bullets come through from Fiku. And this one...
Well, perfectly timed peek, but no shot there. OG doing great inside of middle. I mean, they avoided the op boost to connector that last round. Wow, Dexter jumps off Cat. Oh, into the shot, makes it a double. The dynamic duo goes down, and he already made presence off the top of Cat. They were not expecting him to approach from that side. That's the mobility that Pimp was asking for over on Inferno. Put on display here on Mirage.
Kind of unchained in this one. Now just don't let him recover. Still got bomb down. Dexter's still on the move here. Locks himself into the ticket booth, allows for Fiku to press a little bit closer to the front end of the A site. And Flames is a little curious. What could be going on in mid? We've got SDY top boxes, Bit, bottom, and Perfecto. You know, Fiku pushing up, it's one thing if he stays under Palace, another if he stays default, but he just offered them a lifeline. This is a 3 versus 5 from Navi, turned into the 3 versus 3, and the bomb now getting trailed back through T-spawn.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Ticket now. I mean, he can't peek towards connector. There's no one inside of window either, so this could be a plant. There's a lot of pressure on Dexter to kind of do everything here, and I don't know how comfortable he's going to be peeking. No one off of Cat for the moment, but it looks like Flamesy is starting to walk up and over. 10 seconds. We have any utility for this? Op shot comes in. No, he'll get the first one.
Trade, but the bomb's down. No time.
Yeah.
No time there. Oh, they had to get that first kill on the peak. So nicely done there from Flames. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Simple.
They're mad. They're mad again.
There was this moment on Inferno where this kind of happened, right? Simple has a pop-off round after losing a bunch, and then Navi win every round thereafter. Well, yeah. Damn, we came right back into this round, and we're already 5 versus 3 here for Navi.
It's the last strat doesn't work, do it faster, right? That's what Snappy says.
It's the snappy way.
He's still managed to, of course, top frag on Inferno. I think,
that was
or
also
was it
a bit of a
actually?
recovery. It was very close.
Yeah.
It was very close. They tied. We lean back towards that B site. Simple to support in the background. Neofrag just takes some shots there. Really puts them on high alert as Electronic comes through the front end. But Dexter recovers. Still, inside connector. Player both sides of this.
They got window.
Support from Catwalk meant to get into position. It could be a little bit late, but he's trying to climb up that ladder, trying to find it, and he doesn't. Bit gets through. So even with that additional kill towards mid, Bit is everything right now. And the CT comes to peak. Oh, they raise the red flag. The alarm sounding. And with it, OG able to stabilize and find themselves a 10th. Simple brings Nexo with him, but that's 3 up from... They tuck Fiku into the ramp, leave Flames on Tetris. Dexter getting back into position towards Ticket, but here comes Navi. Ooh, just on the cusp of Palace. Flames gonna catch the first one, but SDY takes up those reins, and as he's trying to jump back up, he loses the op duel. Now, they still don't know about Fiku, but they look a little cautious. Bit in the close corner. Confirmed by the flash of Neofrag that, yeah, it's going to be a tough job to crawl through this space.
Last round, though.
Fiku gets that one kill towards ramp. Eventually, Neofrag's going to have to try to find some kind of an opening unless his teammates can do everything, and then suddenly Bit's position is compromised. He starts to swing out. Neofrag gets caught as Nexa comes in from jungle, and now Young looking for the clutch. Frag pops in front of him. He's down to 24 HP. Can't win either chance.
Wow.
11. And the quick pop out of the palace. Beretters. He gets only the one. Neofrag's got the trade, an additional kill to SDY, and Dexter catching a frag bottom mid. 4v2. Very comfortable for OG. Bomb plant shines through.
I like Dexter's little reset here. He's got their attention at mid, but he's actually looked like he was just going to re-aggress. But now with the time ticking, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. His teammates have this locked in. Nice couple of kills here from Neofrag. Nice map so far.
Fast hit. OG looking to end Mirage quick. They get a little bit of footing out onto the van. Perfecto's calling for help. He's got Bit towards Cat. Bit comes through with the only kill so far from this B hold. Electronic wasting no time to post up on the angle and finish off Fiku. But Neofrag pushing down around the side of the arch smoke finds Bit back. We got the 3v3 locked in. And the bomb carrier soon to find himself on site. But Young comes in at that perfect moment for Neofrag, just as he had to try to clear something else. SDY gets his hands on it. Man advantage here for Navi. Deep peek from Dexter. Won't be able to best Electronic, so Flames in the clutch. Dead to Electronic, who comes through. Util starts to shower this A bomb site. Simple, just playing on the bench. Tries to come around with the kills. That's 2 back for Nexa. Man advantage OG gunning for that 15th. Same spot from Electronic works out better than it did for Simple. Equalized yet again. Wouldn't be the first round we watched Navi come back from man disadvantage. What you said, 39% win rate in the 4v5s?
Yeah.
3v2 now and made that much better. So, damn. OG, unfortunately. You know, but at least there were rumblings here in this one. You said, you know, take the same strat, run it 5 times.
Yes.
If this is one of those 5, it started to look good enough. They can follow up, be a little bit more aware of Electronic's possibility of peeking on that smoke.
Yeah.
A quick dink from Bit to end it. So
Just a random one, but yeah, that's not to say Navi are missing any talent. So how does Electronic find that? Okay, he's peeking in an underpass, and they're slow to top mid again. So, I mean, Navi are very comfortable here.
bit of disjointedness here between the bottom and the top, and well, Simple clips Neofrag's wings before he repositions into jungle.
That's huge.
And back all the way around.
All right, that's Simple looking a lot more comfortable now, right? That's the kind of gap that most operas wouldn't give you, where they'd probably just dip out a connector when their underpass player dies. In that spot, he knows he has a couple extra seconds. And that's what's making the difference. Wow, great spray. Honestly, his aim has been pretty impressive, I'll say.
Yep. When I saw the SDY announcement, I was pretty hyped.
Yeah.
Somebody that we saw, you know, there was once upon a time we thought because we were kind of giving him time to really show full potential, like this could be the step up. Navi would make sense. Didn't happen. Kind of fell down into the Mad Lions. Hasn't really been on, you know, on the top of everybody's radar. Gets a big call up, not at a point where his career is at its hottest. And that's what makes it so interesting. It's like, it's almost like they're banking on what he used to show us, what he offered. Electronic tucking for a second as the flash pops, predicted it nicely. And Young, kind of loses vision because of the smoke, continues with the spray. That's the difference maker. Flames catching Simple, right? We're waiting for that AK to pop off.
15 seconds, though.
Catching Simple's big. Flames hands busy with the bomb plant. Bit looks to try to attack from the back. A chance for Flames to cross back over towards Tetris. After all the rounds, this one finally looking like it's going to hit the board for OG. Like they could get that 15th. Bit swapping into the op. Nexa tucked over towards Connector. Perfecto. They've got a smoke and kits on both players. Flashbang as well. If things get crazy, they could still try to stick it. Nexa sprays, finds it. Bit now his turn, but that same lineup comes through from Nexa.
But they still should feel pretty good about what's happening.
Ooh, but that one powers up. OG, just that extra little bit. They've got Sumdai Young pinned in. He offers up a bunch of damage. 2 kills and the headshot. Now he's primed bit nicely, or else OG pushed the series to Ancient. He's got a smoke flash frag and a corner to hide in for the time being. They don't have the bomb that they so desperately need, but they sure as hell have time.
Wow, they're going around. Is the grate broken outside of the window is a question here as Dexter is making his way through B. Bit is watching and now getting out of his spot, which is huge for himself because now they have to find him again.
It is broken.
It is broken. Okay, so that speeds up the rotation a bit. Bit's gun is going to be sticking out if they come out underpass.
This could be the end of him.
Let's see if they find him.
Yeah, it's finished.
Unless he just peeks. Yeah.
Assuming nothing crazy happens, poor Bit's going to go out with a whimper.
Okay.
And just as he sees that coming, it is over, folks. And so here the show goes onto the map 3. I'm down. So's Bit, down to Clown, down to Rockham, as he wants to push into this A site with impact. But there's no impact really felt here. OG just concede the bomb plant. That's going to be 5 guys on the other side of the deep CT smoke. Bit holds up close. And the retake about to get going. Now, these are going to have to be 6 shots. Oh, and Fiku gets that insta-kill on Bit up close. Perfecto. Kind of putting out bullets. Gets peeked from the opposite end. Counter-terrorist doing a good job of bringing it back and forth. It's Simple at a distance that's been doing a very nice one. And sure enough, it falls onto Neofrag's dual Berettas at a point where that bomb seems to be too far gone. He comes back to the site, connects to Simple's head, and a little bit more on Electronic, but that right there is Navi to take T-side pistol.
Oh, they're running A.
All right, right into Dexter. Oh, and he delivers.
And he regrets.
Instantaneous frags on the first 2. Pack mentality. They all try to get past him. Look at the damage out of him right now. That's more than 400 damage to Dexter alone. And that nade, not enough to finish off Electronic. But he'll be cowering in the corner of A main, gets peeked and ended in immediate. Fiku gets burned back. Neofrag locked into this gunfight. Wow. Nice utility usage here out of Navi to keep Fiku away from him. Flash, Neofrag, force him to turn. They follow through 3 players as a pack. Fiku's corner goes unchecked. He comes in 2 kills. And he's still got so much health that he's going to offer us a third. A lockdown inside caves from Fiku. They may have killed Neofrag, but they get nothing thereafter.
That was amazing from Fiku with that spray control. And he was locked. And the damage that Electronic laid down in mid will amount to them at least being able to have options here. But Fiku, look at this angle that he's got. Oh, he looks so comfortable. But he gets knocked off his ledge. It's actually a 2v2 with Neofrag low. Uh-oh.
Not ideal.
Not at all.
One that they definitely could have shut down. Instead, I'll be looking for a way into. Dexter was still worried about middle. Now Neofrag's been able to get around the other side. But how about timing here? We've got a kid on Dexter, nothing on Neofrag.
Wow, this is a huge rotation.
He's got a flash to maybe set this up. Bomb beyond the halfway point. This is going to have to start to get pressed, but the flank works wonderfully. Sumdai Young, again, not his best map in Ancient. Crucial 1v2 to take over. We're going to have to get Dexter on that bomb right about yesterday. And as he pushes in to do it, he gets the kill immediately, jumps on top. It's going to be close.
It's
but
too
no.
late. Oh. Masked the run up.
He's getting tested. Oh.
Flash timing was beautiful.
And
oh my God.
Electronic waits for no man.
He thought he dodged the only one.
Just like that, counter-terrorist is going to have to either scramble or concede. And they may actually fall victim to this wrap around the temple. He gets there. Electronic almost giving Fiku a chance to just instantly strip away what feels like the best chance for Navi, which is that deep temple control. Meanwhile, bomb's been stopped. Neofrag trying to find timing. Flames comes up with the kill. They know that Electronic was deep, but a switch to the utility is the end of him. Oh! Flames with the 2 through smoke.
Ooh, and they walk in.
They get just enough. Everything they need. Enough cover to plant. Simple at the helm of all of it. Oh, nice flashbang coming out a bit. Good assistance for Simple. SDY just watching flank with that op, so his health maybe not a liability. Simples could become a problem. Fiku finding the frag, equalizing to the 3v3. Smoke goes down on Cave. That's actually 2 of the remaining 3 players of Navi completely cut off. Bit's trying to get vision over top. Flames, he's just gonna stick this. Wallbangs? Nope. They can't stop it, and OG just walk into that bomb site.
Oof.
This is such a nasty little
It's
angle,
so
man.
sweaty, man.
Hiding
Take a
in the
shower.
plants. Like a bush Wookie.
That's a nice catch.
Fiku cut down clean. Little walkout here from Bit towards the A site. What do they find? It's going to be Flames to the right. Oh, nice headshot coming out of him. Right back to the even ground. He goes deep into the donut.
Flames made some noise. Isn't thinking about Simple right now. Simple's trying to read if it's a bait or not. But Flamesy's out in mid, purveying the scene. Far away from the bomb now.
SDY gets caught. Dexter still going to be leaning towards that B site. Flames trying to piece together the picture.
Simple's taking the bomb into spawn.
Yeah, where's he going?
They're watching their flank because they don't have a timing on mid, but Flamesy was out here. It's going to be impossible to read for Navi. They have to take some guessed, but to come back to A late, no smoke down, that's also a risk. But it looks like they will do it. Oh, they have a...
Oh, they think...
Oh,
okay.
they bait the...
Well done, well done. You know, making the most of a sketchy situation. They get Flames to spam what they want. That's going to, A, reconfirm his position. But then OG obviously not wanting to rotate through their very own spawn because it currently belongs to Navi. Instead, it's going to be 3 guys coming in from Donut.
It's
Space is being given for the time being. Perfecto could turn back eventually.
They got so much util here, though.
What about the timing? Oh, Dexter, he gets the kill. Molotov burns off Perfecto. Beauty of a retake. They get on it. They've got it. OG,
Yeah.
that's going to be 8 made easy.
That's...
Is to move this party to the A site. They've met a smoke. They've got Nexa deep on plat. He can just stay crouched, but he does lose his teammate. He tries to pop up, doesn't deliver. And Sumdai Young looking to impact yet another round. 2 kills as he clears out the site, pushes this one into the even ground, leaves Perfecto deep in Temple. He's going to get the 1v1 versus Fiku, who's swapped over to the AK. Fire burns Perfecto out of that committed corner. Neofrag inching his way ever closer. Perfecto gets blindsided. It is Sumdai Young in another 1v2. They have no clue where he's got off to. Smoke on top of Bomb. He waits.
Ooh.
Bomb 3/4 of the way gone. He could still win this one based on time. He needs to get the spray down right here, and he won't. It's just slightly off the mark. We got, you know, he's hyped, he's pumped, he's calling the kit. He's keeping eyes on it. Electronic. Eyes on the back of his head. Get popped by Fiku. Bit from the Temple. Gonna have to try to give us something because Nexa, well, he kills Simple first and foremost. Neofrag with the bomb plant. Little 3v3, not too bad. Bit finds the head of the first, but Nexus here to make a difference. Perfecto versus Fiku. He hops his way back around those corners. Perfecto looking for a kit, looking for utility.
Where is it, though? Oh, man.
Whatever it is, he can't find it, so he's just going to have to rely on a kill here and now. And he gets the fight. Taps yet again, jump back from Fiku as he locks in the second pistol for OG this time around. That is double digits immediately to the T side. And we know how hard these rounds can be to come by. OG looking to just carry through with the momentum. 3-round T side start, nothing to scoff at. And the fact that Simple is caught on the back lane of this B site puts things in question. Dexter,
Man.
looking good.
Yeah, man, when he hits those shots, he makes it look like he hits them every time. You know how calm that flick was up into the air? And again, we're talking about SEY supplanting for Boomich on the B site in a map that he's not normally that comfortable on. But it looks like they've got what they wanted out of B. They're going to start to take it over to A. And it looks like Navi want to take a risk here. So, man, this could be a great call. The only way they really mess it up at this point is taking too long.
Yeah, they've already allowed for Bit to come back over. Still no support for the time being. They're on the perimeter of A main.
And they're out smoking donut here.
He's got a chance, Bit, with the A4 in hand. Insta-kill Flames. falls back, tries to jump into the corners, way more worried about mid. Despite his teammates coming through that now, he didn't want to get cut off, thought maybe the split was coming, not the all-in.
They should probably save. You know, that goes to show you how weak the setup, though, was. They had bit the one player on the site, and he couldn't even think about being safe in Donut. He had no mid control in that position. That's how heavily Navi right there were stacked over towards the B site.
With a stand-in and 2 new players. Just be a real feels good, but it's not over until it's over, and the Pistols have a little life left in them. The cave setup nets them 2 frags.
Well,
It's going to send Fiku out solo A. He's got a CT just right up next to him. He doesn't see that one coming, and if they can recover this, it's a 3 versus 5 with pistols.
yeah. How did Dexter even get up here? I thought he was tucked into another pocket. Well, he's going to... Wait a second. He's got to go pick up a gun that's outside a cave. Okay, they're switching out to the AK. Of course, they're going to try this. They could work their way in. Looks like they've got to kill 2. Maybe win straight up by elimination. CT's desperately trying to hang on to this if possible. Spam comes through. It's a little off. No one moves.
But they stay focused. Flames gets him out of the corner. 12 seconds left over on this one. Some Young could be the savior, but... Oh, now inside of the smoke, the bomb plant. He loses his support. It's Flames into the clutch. He backs up. He's got Some Young tapping it. And that's going to cause a little bit of panic to set in. Some Young now, deep angle down, and they get the kill. A 3v5 by way of pistols inside cave. Also, I feel like on the first 2 maps, you know, that little bit of performance comeback had already kicked up a notch. It is still flat. He's -9.
We have seen him take some risks that have lost rounds in a couple of these spots where normally, I mean, maybe he makes the same play and hits the shot. That's the difference, but...
Slightly less sharp. Close peek here. Ooh, Flames doesn't get away with that.
They don't refrag, and Bit actually escapes.
He could even give us another. Stops the bomb. Dexter and Fiku still joining nicely for the kills. A missed shot from Simple on the cross. A quick little peek top mid, and Neofrag, now he's suddenly hunting his prey. He's got 2 guys lined up. Some Young goes down. He's going to take his leave of absence. That's 19 frags on Neofrag, thanks to that one. And I love that he doesn't go for too much. You know, he doesn't stick around, give a chance for Navi to get back into the 2 versus 2. He forces them to go towards the site where he could still get later impact. Simple runs the risk on the jump back. Will frag Fiku, but is chased. Nade out. They're going to try for the silent walk-in. Neofrag almost gets ahead of that one. Just a matter of a meter. Dexter. Oh, nice double kill. Fiku comes in.
Oh, he has no bomb.
No, it's still back beyond the site, but Dexter, what? He just kills them all. What if? 3 kills in.
Okay, the thing is, he
still
knows,
ignores bomb.
Yeah, but they don't know he doesn't have the bomb. So he could actually turn this into looking for a kill. Otherwise, he'd have to get the bomb and post plant. SDY, will he read the push? Yeah.
He's holding. He's walking.
Oh my god.
And he's got it. Bagged up, but Dexter. Neofrag ready to roll. We got the player deep in the corner. He's been spotted. Support goes down. Neofrag. That's 2 headshots. Gunning for a 3rd. Electronic puts it up with the MP9. The rush from Simple shut down. Fiku. He denies him. And how many times do we get Simple running in for that kind of round-winning moment and for it to fall flat today? 11 and 21. Bit turns it back. He could be the recovery. A single kill is all he needs to save this and to give Navi another chance to keep the CT side going, but he has no idea where Nexa could have gotten off to, and Nexa a shoe-in, you'd assume. But Bit gets on top of that bomb, and if Nexa doesn't peek it, then Bit's gonna come away with the defuse!
No!
5-second stick, and Nexa gives Navi a...
Low utility outside the B site, and Flamesy trying to catch a timing, yeah.
Pushes in.
Oh, he gets it. Uh-oh.
SDY smothered. Simple. Critical moment. Waits for the second peek. Hits it. But doesn't manage that second kill because Neofrag is sharp.
Jesus. He was just tagging him over and over again. And now he has cave to himself.
Remember, this was 1 gun to kick it off. If a second T comes over, then suddenly Dexter, yep, he's got hands on an M4. So now an improvement in the weaponry of OG. Not to mention man advantage.
They can't molly the corner, but they can smoke both sides. B-side hit is going to come down.
That's both rifles here inside of the cave. Dexter actually gets owned by Electronic. He's trying to get back. A chase here from NeoFrag.
They forget about him.
Perfecto doesn't pull the trigger. And that could be false confidence, because you'd think that NeoFrag would have gotten killed, would have gotten culled. Perfecto comes out, goes down to Nexa. Now Bit needs to be the difference, and that's 15. A single AK. Every single point of damage is going to make a difference. CZ first and foremost from Perfecto, and that has to feel good for at least a moment. And there's not many moments left, 25 seconds. And Nexa's about to take to the front of this push. Hit down low by the nade. Perfecto finished what he started. Fiku and NeoFrag, though, the new guys with the impact into this B site. 12 seconds on the clock, and Simple will have another chance in a critical moment. He sees the leg and stops it. No bomb plant. The chase comes through. Simple finds more, but there's still maybe a chance. No, 13. NAVI, hold on.
No. But the time with the bomb has been a curse.
Oh, wow. Missed shot. Last time Dexter up close hits that. SDY doesn't like his chances, and Dexter.
He scopes.
How dare you?
Oh my God.
Walks in, quick scopes, knocks him down, and puts OG back on man advantage. They are not going to give NAVI any easy attempts.
He's willing to do that on round 29. Oh, getting spammed through the wood wall.
As if Bit's job wasn't already hard. MP9 and now half health. Certainly still feels like OG are in control.
Man, they've got the space back at mid. They've been able to crack this open whenever they like to. Again, you know, Bit's been overstressed in this spot. Right now, he's just the rotator, and it's all eyes on Simple.
Oh, again, it's going to have to be him. He gets Nexa first, will not get into the temple. NeoFrag sharp as ever. Has to close that distance, go for the bomb plant. Oh, the MP9 runs through. Again, they stop that. Again, in the chaos and the carnage, it is NAVI to prevail, at least for another chance. But Perfecto has to do it. He has to close the 1v2. They have no idea where he's gotten off to. Fiku and Flames, each with a kill already. He's got no smoke, no kit, no flash. Little chance for Perfecto. At least picks up one tidbit of utility. That could allow for the clear to the left side, but the smoke spam's great, and that is it. Oh my, OG. A best of 3 win over NAVI to kick off the spring finals.
God damn, what a win on land here with a stand-in of Dexter, who is not a liability. A beautiful map from everybody involved. And they survived tragedy throughout this second half. They could have won this game 6 times over.